Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's up guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading today, taking a look at what is going on with the person you are dealing with. Remember though, it is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone unfortunately. Take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you are interested in personal readings, I have a half price sale on at the moment. A link for that is in the description box below. So, overall energy of the reading is the Nine of Pentacles. I'm wondering if the theme of this set of readings is going to continue, where so far Aries, Taurus and Gemini have all had a past person and a new person and kind of a crossroads coming up. The energy of the Nine of Pentacles is someone that is usually the energy attached to someone who is single. There is something about someone looking at you in this kind of Nine of Pentacles energy in your highest vibration. So I don't know if this is focused entirely on you Cancerians who are single at the moment, or if someone is just putting you on a pedestal. There is a focus with the Page of Wands here on something new happening. And for you guys, this is a little bit more sexually charged or focused on desire. What's a polite way of putting this? There's someone here who is fantasizing about you in a sexual way. That's quite a polite way of putting it. You can use your own imagination a little bit with that, Cancer. The blocks and challenges, but on the positive side of things, some of you may have a flirtation that's already going on or started, something like that. I don't think you would have been physical with this person yet, but clearly the two of you want to get it on, or at least thinking on the connection a little bit more on a physical fun side of things as opposed to love or emotions and the long term. Don't know if this is something that is rebound, or if we're just getting out of something or moving into the energy of dating. If some of you Cancerians are moving into, I keep saying I'm gonna start pursuing something romantically with someone, but that would require talking to other people, Martin. I'm a Cancer rising myself, but I wouldn't mind a little bit of flirtation. We've got the blocks and challenges here are the Lovers, Gemini energy. One of the two signs that I usually associate very heavy with flirtation, the other one being the Leo. For some, there is something around communication, needing to know or wanting to get to know on a deeper level. And then we've got the Six of Cups, reconciliation energy, also as well opening up more on an emotional level. You do have a past energy here. In terms of the past energy is more seeing you as that Nine of Pentacles, so they may feel that you're doing great without them, and the issue is them not communicating and making a decision around reconciliation. All of the signs so far have had like something focused on beginnings, the new. So for you guys, the Page of Wands, we've had like Aries energy, first sign, the Magician. There is a past energy that's like very proud of you, sees you doing well. For the main focus of this reading though, I think it's centered around a new connection or flirtation that is starting to come into fruition, where there is a very strong spark, a lot to do with sexual desire. Could be tied into work because of the Nine of Pentacles, but at the moment with the energy of the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Six of Cups, we maybe don't know more about the connection or where it's going on like an emotional level, but I don't feel like that's an issue per se, because I don't think there may be curiosity in terms of that, but the two of you seem to be more, I'll be honest, the two of you want to jump each other's bones. that's where the energy is at the moment. So I don't know if some of you Cancerians are more in the energy of like, I just want a bit of fun, something new. Where okay, I'll finish off to do the new person because the past person's energy is starting to creep in here. But you've got a new connection, or at least a flirtation. I don't think it's moved beyond like that spark, that interest, that flirtation, where all the two of you can think about is wanting to F each other. At the moment, that seems to be something that will then build and potentially grow in more into the Lovers and the Six of Cups energy. But you maybe don't know much about them yet as a person, or there maybe hasn't been any long-term decisions or anything revealed on a more kind of emotional side of things. The energy here that is coming up for this person's intentions, or is more the past person's energy, where we've got the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Devil. So I think they're trying to get over you, but they can't. So their intention isn't towards action with you. They feel this, like, they feel the absence of you is kind of how I would say it, which isn't that what the French say, instead of like, I miss you, I feel you missing from me. I could be wrong about that, it could be German, but it's one language. But there is a past energy here that really misses you. They're trying to let it go and get over it though. So I don't know if this is coming after like the breakup or something like that. Because they've got this admiration for you. They're seeing you doing well, but they're trying to disconnect. They're trying to get over this. This seems to be affecting them much more than you realize. We've then got the energy in terms of their actions of Judgment, Scorpio energy. We've got Taurus and Capricorn. We've got the Five of Cups. Why do I think they're trying to get over you, but they're not going to be able to? And then we've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. This person is actively trying to get over you. It's quite strange because there's no like anger or animosity here. But they're not initially like thinking, oh, I want to get back together, or we could get back together, something like that. There's actually, so if there was like a breakup, it feels like it was fairly amicable because of the way they're, and this doesn't have to be in a breakup that was like recently, could have been quite a while ago, but they see you doing well, they want you to do well. I'm wondering if this person thought they would be over it by now, but particularly they feel you missing from them, and it still really hurts. They kind of really feel the loss, but they're actively trying to get over it and move forward. However, I feel there is the Death card on the bottom. There is a communication or something that is going to come in from them. But say I think your focus at the moment isn't even on that person. Your focus at the moment is on this new person, and you're not even thinking about something necessarily in the long term. You're thinking about the now and fun. You're thinking about screwing this new person. Where is this energy going? We've got the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And then we've got the Three of Cups. So they are going to reach out, but why is it more in a platonic sense? And then the Six of Pentacles. You have coming up, but not at the moment, an opportunity between two people. The King of Pentacles in this instance, as it relates to the new energy, is more tied into Taurus in terms of Venus energy, the physical side of Venus. You know what I'm saying. We've got the Three of Cups, that going well, but it seems this person you've got on your mind that you're really wanting to sleep with, you are going to end up sleeping with them, Cancer. But neither of you is looking at the connection yet in terms of like something long term. It's more about the present moment now and that physical side of things. But with the Three of Cups, it being very pleasurable, enjoyable, that then kind of has the opportunity to naturally progress into something more. But you have a past person, past energy here that is still very hung up on you, is trying to get over you. So maybe there was something about the connection that it just, the two of you like each other, but it just wasn't working or it wasn't going to work. But they're unable to move forward, it seems, or unable to kind of get over you. Their energy waits a while and then they come in for like a reconciliation, but it's not a declaration of love or anything like that. It's more like a hitting you up after a few months, like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I saw you got that new job, congratulations. So it's like a reconciliation, but in a platonic sense, that then leads you to the Six of Pentacles energy, where potentially what was missing in that situation may be available, but then there's also this new connection that we were just looking at something as like fun to pass the time, perhaps rebound energy, that then has the potential to naturally transition into something more. So later on, coming up into autumn, you guys may be faced with a decision between these two people. But if this reading resonates for you, I think at the moment you're meant to just screw the new person, and I think you're meant to just be in this energy of like having some fun and seeing what naturally happens, because there's a very strong sexual chemistry and connection there with this new person that has the opportunity to naturally progress into something more. But it seems this past person, try as they may, cannot get over you, Cancer. And hey, who could blame them? Who could get over Cancer? Anyway, guys, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone, unfortunately. So take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you are interested in personal readings and want some information and answers to your own specific situations, you can check out the sale in the description box below.